You guys know I love to read, and I sometimes share in some episodes what I'm currently reading. Every now and then, I challenge myself to read something outside of my usual genre, and that book for me now is House of Rain by Harley LaRue. It's a gothic romance novel that follows Salem, who ends up stranded on a remote island instead of going on her honeymoon. There she meets the mysterious Rain, whose family manor is filled with unsettling secrets. Then people start dying, something begins stalking the forest at night, and what starts as a forbidding attraction turns into a fight for survival. With the isolated island, gothic mansions, and the creeping sense that something terrible is always just out of sight, I was intrigued and creeped out. If you're a fan of supernatural suspense and dark romance with an unforgettable atmosphere, check out House of Rain by Harley LaRue, now available wherever books are sold in print and in ebook.
Most people don't realize how much their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions pulling details about you from public records and the internet, and then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. All backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might sell just credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it, together, at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/remove. Protect yourself now at aura.com/remove.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tane Talks. I am your host, Tane, here to talk to you about MAFS, Married at First Sight, Season 20, Episode 6. And I have a guest. The solo episodes are done, guys. I am home. And my guest is none other than Raven from the Bitches Better podcast. Hi, Raven. How are you?
Hi, Tane. So happy and excited to be here. But your solo episodes were very good. So like, they were great. So, but I'm happy to be here and talking to you about this.
Yes, thank you. And you know what? I'm glad that you're still watching MAFS. You know, I
Did you
don't
think I was gonna?
never tell if people are for or against this whole new format. I know we're getting a lot of eyes, but
Mhm.
everyone's talking about it. I know you've always watched it, but I'm glad that we didn't lose you. I think that's a better way to say it. Like with
Okay. No, if anything, like I think we've talked about it. The
yeah.
1 hour episodes, I'm
Yeah.
like, you've fully got me back. Cause there
Yeah.
was that one season I didn't watch with, I guess, the
Mhm.
cheaters on there. Um, because I was like, I cannot. I think I quit 90 Day Fiance at that same time for that same reason.
Yeah.
And so I was thrilled about
Yeah.
this. They got me. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, yes. I mean, everyone's talking about Married at First Sight. Again, it's what I wanted. It's happening now, and I'm like, is this what I wanted? Because no,
Because
and I'll tell
people
you
can
why.
get crazy.
Yes, the only reason why I'm questioning it is like people who are just watching are now making all these comments, and it's like, guys, you got to start from the beginning. Got to get the history. Don't just say things. If you're just
You don't
starting,
know.
we welcome you, but speak like you just got here. Don't speak like
Right.
you
Yes.
know.
Yes, I hate it. Just be like, hey, just to preface this, like, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just started watching this show. That's how I
Yeah,
am with Big Brother. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm having a nice time, you know? But I would never speak with authority about it. I can't.
okay, guys, we are going to get to match, but I do have to ask, as a newbie to Big Brother, how are you feeling about this season?
I think I'm having fun. I'm
Okay,
enjoying it. I don't
okay,
know. The only thing I have to compare it to is last season because
okay,
that's when I started. So, I don't know,
okay.
it's like very silly. I'm I know that I guess there are some people who only watch the live feeds and it
Mm,
almost sounds like that's the better thing to do, but I don't think I can do that. And like last season, anytime I would like randomly think about the live feeds and go look at it, it was
mhm.
like an aquarium or something. Like it wasn't even on. And that would piss me off. So I was like, forget it. I'm just going to watch what they show me on TV. And someone will tell me other good stuff that I need to know, I guess.
That means something good is happening and they don't want you to know. I don't watch
Ugh,
live feeds. I really don't. I just listen to recaps and get what's happening on there. But the reason I ask is because I know a lot of people are pissed about the icons. That's Dee, Devins, and did I go blank? That
Angela?
lady, Angela, and Angela coming back, and they're like, they're taking over the game. They already had their shot. Usually, I'm that person, but I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I love it here. I love that they're taking over the game. I love that they're getting all the power because
Hmm.
these newbies don't know how to play. So maybe
Mm.
if you have someone there, you keep whining about the fact that, oh, they're here, they're taking over. Do something. There's more of you guys. So I never
Right.
understand it. So I don't know. That's why I was curious. Like for someone who has no investment or anything, like is it fun?
No, I like it. I guess I just thought that they always brought people in or something because they brought Rachel on that last season,
Oh,
right? So I was
that's
like,
true.
oh, they just be bringing people on here. I don't know.
Guys, this is a metaphor for life. If this is all you know, this is you're fine.
Yeah.
The more you know, the less content you are.
That is so true.
They did bring her back. Okay. All right. We are going straight into Married at First Sight, and it is moving day. We have left Mexico and we are back in Seattle. And the
Mm-mm.
Peacock money is showing, guys, because the apartments look great.
Ooh, so nice. So big.
Yes.
Wow.
It's so big, though, but they didn't give him two bedrooms. Somebody else
Okay,
better
that's what
tell.
I was gonna. That's I had a question about that with
Yeah.
the couple.
Yeah, yeah. The couple. But
Hmm.
yes, they didn't. They're like, you guys, you're going to get great countertops, great space, luxury penthouse, no second bedroom for you. You will sleep on the couch. So,
You sleep on the couch if you want separation.
for those of you who are curious, the apartments are called Level Apartments. They're in South Lake Union. For those of you who live in Seattle, I don't know. And something I always do is compare when they do same cities with Love is Blind to see if they stay in the same place because they had a Seattle season for Love is Blind, but it's not the same. For Love is Blind, it
Mm.
was the Madison Valley townhomes that was
Oh,
used for that. So for those of you that care. So this man, Adam, is hanging up his jet ski. Oh no, the jet ski keys that he gave to Marissa. He's like, you wanna put that up there, right, babe. So
no, I do not want the jet ski key hanging off the corner of the TV. Take that down now. She's such a good sport because I'm like, no, I'm taking that down immediately. That's not going to work for me. And you
she
have to
really
cool it with the
is.
jet ski talk. Seriously.
I agree with you. Like, I shouldn't laugh. I'm part of the problem. I shouldn't laugh at this anymore because it's not normal. It cannot be normal to be this obsessed with jet skis.
No. What's
It's too
going
much.
on? What's going on?
What did we miss? Like, what?
It's his
So
entire personality and it's like, okay, we get it.
we know. Does he have a tattoo? I'm surprised we haven't seen that
It
on
might be
him
somewhere
of a
we
jet
can't
ski.
see it.
Oh my god. In case
Marissa
you
can
think,
tell us.
yeah, we'll ask her in a few. In case you think we're exaggerating, Marissa asks him like, "What is your day gonna be like tomorrow?" And he's like, "Probably go to work and then go jet ski." So it doesn't matter what you say, he'll fit in jet ski in it.
Like, does he? I thought he would jet ski to work since he has a car, but he barely uses it because he just gets to jet ski everywhere. Why isn't he like a jet ski instructor or something?
That's true. And then he gets to tell people what to do too. Two things in
Yes,
one. Hmm,
jet ski
fishy.
all day, every day.
Caitlin, meanwhile, is freaking out over the fact that the plants are real. Like, this is really a big deal to her. But Devin, poor guy, he just mutters under his breath, "That's a red flag."
And
We
that's
we
not the
know
first one, Devin. Like,
we know what plants did on Love Island, so they're not having a
don't
good
talk
year.
about it. Yeah, Caitlin, she's just her attitude is so stank, and I don't understand it.
I don't. What did the plant do to you? Like, Just
It's
have it
not
be
even
real.
yours. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You didn't buy the plant. I don't, if it dies, it dies, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
you're not the only person living here, also. So
yeah.
it's fine.
That's what the red flag is. It's like sulk when it actually dies or if he complains, but pre sulking about the fact that, oh, I'm going to kill it. It's real. I don't have time for it. It's too much.
You're in a
Stop.
gorgeous apartment that you don't have to pay for the next 2 months. And you're like,
Okay.
oh, a live plant can't be bothered. Like,
So
okay,
bad.
girl.
Mm-mm. Belgely and Mecca unpacking in the closet, and I guess all seems to be well from percentage world. What? I don't want to move on. What happened? Somebody tell me what happened. Like last I saw, 150, 80, 86, 20.
What?
She said, I would never do this for a man. I'm pulling back. And now we're all good. I don't like it. I don't like when we move on so fast and I don't know what happened, you know?
No, we gotta go back to it. We have
Mm-hmm.
questions.
Mm-hmm. Nick is asking Courtney if she's interested in trying restaurants. He says listing some places, and she's like, oh my god, that's my dream. That's my dream. Say less. Say less. Okay, relax. You just asked about restaurants.
She can't relax, Tane. That's one thing about her. She cannot do it. Her energy is so unsettling to me. I don't like it. I would compare her to Kim Richards. Like, I really am like, oh no.
It's very
Oh no.
accurate. Very
Mm-mm. You're
accurate.
making
Very,
me uncomfortable. Like, now I'm anxious.
yeah. My anxiety is activated when she comes on screen. When she starts
Mm-hmm.
talking, it's like, what do we, nothing's happening, but we're anxious. What's going on? And I'm like,
Yes,
guys,
girl. Jesus.
it's
Chill.
Courtney. Nick says that his vision of a happy marriage is them being happy around each other. We get Michelle and Cameron, and this was really sweet. They're just cooking, and she's like, I need to take a cutting class because she's cutting, like, was it cucumbers or something? And
Mm-hmm.
she makes a Kendall Jenner reference. He's like, what's that? I'm like, wow, what is that like to
We
just
live
not
different
know?
lives, right? Because that's immediately where my mind went to. I was like, why is she cutting those cucumbers like that? What are you doing? She said it before I could.
She did. He had no clue what she was talking about. Then he says, like, we were at the airport for a while and we didn't get to sleep. It was like my nightmare. And y'all know I already had beef with him because he's all like, I want to run. I don't want to do this. I want to go away. I'm like, where are we
Right.
going with this? Then he was like, but the thing is, it was fun hanging out with you, like just laughing, just chilling. Like it was nice. And she's like, same. And that made her day. And
Hmm.
I know that it feels like low bar, guys, but guys, I have 20 seasons of PTSD and I have to give him props for actually noticing that he had a good time and
Yeah.
letting her know because
Yes.
they're quick to let them know when you're not fun, you're boring, there's no spark, there's no that. So when we have nice things and we share with our partner, I am going to give you props because it's been bad, guys. So, that was sweet.
It's been really bad. And that just is a nice thing to hear, period.
Hmm.
Right? Because
Hmm.
travel and like that, it can be very stressful. And it's like, I'm tired, I got an attitude, whatever. So if you're enjoying your time together during like some shit like that, that's a
Yeah.
good sign. That's great. So I would like to hear that as well.
Yep, because sometimes it's the little things.
It is.
Yeah. So he says Mexico was amazing, but he can't wait to live with her in the real life and make sure that she can talk to him if she has a good day, if she has a bad day. And she's like, this is how I pictured married life. And I'm like, yay, I'm happy for you. Because it's
Mm-hmm.
rough out in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add though that all of a sudden Cameron does a confessional. In this confessional, Raven, he's wearing a white tank top, like these cream slacks or joggers or whatever he was wearing. And for the first time, I was like, okay, Cameron, you
You
might,
see the vision.
okay, there might be something here.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he does say that he's excited to see how they navigate this and he wants her to feel taken care of and he feels strongly about her already. They
Yeah.
have their first dinner. She compliments his dimples, which I've never seen. It could be the beard. I've never seen it,
I'm
but
hearing a
he
lot of
has them.
dimple talk and not seeing them.
And
Mhm.
that was it for move in. So all the couples have moved in, and that was the montage that we got. So now I'm going to go into each of the couples, and we're going to start with Mr. Reality TV himself and Courtney, just so I
Okay.
can get it out the way and have
Good
peace in my life.
idea. Yes.
So, they're always looking for activities to do. It's because they don't like each other. Okay, let me take that back. Let me take that back.
Why were you taking it back?
Because he might have a chance, but she don't like that man for nothing. But he might
Oh,
be open to something happening. But I think he's also like, what have they given me? This is an experiment that I don't want to participate in, but I'll
y'all
give it a
set him
chance.
up.
Yeah, they absolutely did. They're doing a wall sit challenge, and I mean, he loses. At this point, I don't even know if Nick lets her win because he doesn't want to deal with whatever is going to happen if she loses. Like, just
That's a
take
good
it
point. I
so we
didn't
can
think about
end and move on.
that.
uh, we get introduced to what they're calling expert sessions, where they each sit with an expert, and the only rule is honesty, and they're able to talk things out. I'm not mad at this. This is not from the international version from MAFS Australia because so far that's what they're doing. They're picking things from Australia, but they don't have this. So I'm
Hmm.
just wondering, does this mean they're not going to make house calls anymore? Just come in and sit here office hours and then that's it?
We need the
I
house
don't know.
calls.
We need the house calls.
Bad.
So I'm curious about that. I'm also wondering how they decide which couple gets which expert, which has always been the case in previous, but previously we had three. Previously they kind of rotated. Previously they
Yeah.
double team, both of them would show up, but now they have one each. They get Paz. Yes, I'm calling her Paz. And yes, in the past I've always said put some respect on their names and say pastor, doctor. I don't know this woman. She was new to me. She's on probation with me. So I'm gonna call
And
her
you don't
Paz.
respect her.
I'm gonna call her Paz.
I can't decide how. I don't think I like her, but I'm giving her another minute to see.
Do it for both of us. I've decided because I've tried. We are on episode 6. I have tried. I was like, oh my God, I'm being harsh on this woman. But no, this solidified it for me. I not a fan. Not a fan, guys. I
She's
sorry if
not
you
doing
are.
a great job. Like, I don't know. The advice that she's giving, I'm like,
Mm-mm.
really? Okay.
She's she seems still too excited to be on TV. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, act like this is your office. Well, maybe this is what she does in her office, which is not a good selling point. 'Cause-
It's
yeah.
not, but some people, you never know.
I wonder who I wonder who else applied for this job, who else she ran against, and she got the job. This is like the matchmaking. I don't know why I'm confused.
You said this is who we went with? This is the best of the best?
It's kind of interesting. Anyways, they get past, and Courtney shares how the wedding couldn't have been more perfect, and it just took a moment to digest that they got married as strangers, and they're very similar. I'm like, okay, and I'm glad Paz says how. How are you
Hmm.
similar? I'm like, yeah, I want to hear this too. She says they are good at communicating. Cap. She says they're both
Big
laid
time.
back. Cap. What
You
what
there's
is
nothing.
happening?
You're just saying shit. Like none of that is true. Is that really how you take Nick out of it? You really think that about yourself? You don't communicate well at all. You're talking
No,
shit about your husband to
all the
the
time.
other negative Nancy and how
Mhm.
you hate him and you want to kill yourself and all of this. You
Mhm.
do not communicate at all. Laid back, LOL, quite the opposite.
She just told
Girl,
us that she was rigid. Up until a year ago, she didn't even have fast food. You can't be laid back if you're not putting toxins in your body.
thank you. Thank you.
So I don't know. So then Nick chimes in. I think Nick is like, I don't think this is true, but he's like, well, family is super important to us, and we're both active. We're healthy, but they don't sound convinced by their voices. They're looking at each other, and Paz is looking at them like, what? And this is what I like to call conversations and question marks. That's when that began, because even Paz says, "You guys are feeling compatible towards each other." There is a hot take. one octave went up, and it was a
Uh-huh.
question.
Uh-huh.
And Courtney says, "Yeah." Nick says, "I think so." So they're all.
Guys. That pissed me off. Like, everybody needs to cut the shit right now. That's
I'm
where
like,
Paz needed to come in and be like, hey, this isn't going to work if we're not being honest.
yeah.
Okay. And at this point,
Mhm.
you're wasting my time too. So let's start over and answer honestly. Courtney,
Are you feeling compatible towards each other?
because I
Octave
saw where
down.
you said
Yeah.
you wanted, if you had to quarantine with him, you're going to shoot yourself or something like
Hmm.
that. Like,
Multiple times, she said. Hmm.
that's crazy. That is a crazy thing to say.
Hmm. But instead, what does Paz say? That's
Ugh,
great. I'm so happy to hear. What?
she needs to calm down too.
We saw, I keep saying it, we saw how she told Mecca that he was matched. She was very excited, just like all up in there. And I'm like, girl, stop being excited and let's be the expert. They can't be your friend, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Right, right. That's the thing. She wants to be in it too much in the wrong
Hmm.
way.
Hmm. Um, Courtney says, well, the thing is, I like physical touch, but it takes a lot for me to get there. And it's like a feeling. And then Paz is like, have you been intimate? They're like, oh, no. Any kissing, any touching? They say, no, not a lot. I'm like, so then, brethren, how are you compatible? Where is the compatibility, guys?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, Courtney's like, oh, poor thing. She keeps referring to Nick as poor thing. And she's like, poor thing. I'm sure he's like, what the fuck? And he's like, I wonder if you're attracted to me. Like, I'm not entirely sure. She's like, you do? You wonder? Girl, you said you had bubble guts when he was cuddling you. What do you think he's gonna think?
Exactly. How would he know? You haven't told him.
These couples are not in reality. I
No,
just,
they're
they have a
not.
different perspective that we're seeing something different, and I'm so confused as to what is happening. So she says she can't stop talking because she's like, the thing is, I want it to be real, and I'm like, I just don't want to be in bed cuddling, and then it's like thinking, I can't wait for him to get off me. Well, to get the fuck off me. She
Yeah,
curses
the
a
fuck
lot.
off. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's right there. Like this
Why
is
would you
not
say
real.
that? Like,
It's just
now you want to, I guess because she's gotten herself going and she
yeah.
can't stop talking, but I'm like, shut up. Like, you don't have to say everything that comes to mind. Now you're doing too much. That's just mean.
Yes. Yes, and that's
I
where I
know
went
I would have
past.
a hard time like forgetting that you said that.
Mhm. I was hoping Paz would be like, "Okay, let's, like, be mindful of what we're
Yeah.
saying. Yes, be honest, but there's someone here who has feelings and, just be careful what you're saying." And the thing is when she says things once, it's not just once. She's gonna
Mm.
say it over and reiterate the point where it becomes hurtful. So
Mm.
Paz is like, "So what are you feeling?" And she's like, I don't she's like she calls him poor thing again, and I'm like, "You can't keep saying that to your husband."
No.
Because she's like, "That's how I felt on the honeymoon. I just didn't want to, cuddle him." She says she's not used to being around a stranger, and like, what should I do? Should I kiss him like 100 times, and then by the 100 then I'll be used to it? But I just feel like there should be passion. It's not there. I'm like, "Ugh."
She just still and she will not stop talking. She just
Mm.
keeps going and her overthinking is so crazy. It's like the way her mind works. I'm like, "Oh my god, are you all right?" So I just have to kiss him 100 times and then do this and do that and what if it's not enough? What if and then do I just touch him like ugh, you need
Yeah.
to just be normal. I don't even
Well,
know what you're talking about and neither does Nick.
I don't think she knows either. That train has left the station. Normal. What's that?
Off the
She needs to be
rails.
grounded. Yeah. Paz asked, "What are your turnoffs?" She was like, "Oh, he's not the most handy man." And okay. Like it's not the worst thing in the world. There's people you could call to do stuff. Like Focus.
That like is so, and that's why Paz was like, "That's really he can't change a light bulb," and Nick was like, "Ah, I can change a light bulb. I'm not an idiot. It's the espresso machine," and like that's not even handy. Like I
Yeah.
don't think everyone just knows how to use an espresso machine. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, you didn't marry a handyman. I don't know. Maybe you should have put that at the top of your list.
Justify that. And I think that's the thing with her that I have a problem with is like she's not giving him a chance.
Not
It's
at
like that
all.
thing where when you see something you don't like, like, okay, but he makes up for it by being kind. Like he's not being a douche to me. It's like,
Right.
you can't do that. You're not Felipe. Get out of here. That can just like,
Yeah. That I didn't appreciate that either. Not to go back to that episode, but I'm like, you oh, I wish he could just be silly and just like this, like Felipe, like get away from Felipe, first of all.
to
And
Felipe's
second of
wife.
all, Nick is like that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
What are you
Yeah.
saying? He's got a
Yeah.
big personality. I don't know. I
Even
don't
though the
know.
light is dimming in his eyes though. Even
I
in this
know it's so
section,
sad.
he just sat there like, "Can I talk now? Oh, you want me to talk now? Okay, I'll talk." But it
Hmm.
is what it is. They ask him his turnoffs, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't even really thought about it." And this is where he's doing himself a disservice. Say her overthinking. Say like just all the things that she says a mile a minute, and she's not being like thoughtful or mindful about the things she says about me.
Yep.
Like, don't say you haven't thought about anything. And but he does say that he wishes there was a flirty warmth that's not there. And Paz is
Hmm.
like, yeah, that. I'm like, okay, sure.
She's good answer. Good answer. What?
Oh,
Okay.
that's true. It's like Steve Harvey. Show
Yeah.
me flirty warmth.
Oh my god. Like, Paz, calm down. Damn.
He does ask this is Nick. He asked Courtney, like, your past relationships, like, how were they? Like, was there physical like touch? Was there affection? Once again, she goes into a whole barrage of words and like, I don't know, maybe I was. I don't know if I did. I mean, the thing is, my parents, they didn't even see it. I didn't even see them like hold hands or something. I thought I was lovey. I mean, maybe I'm not. I'm honestly, I think she glitched.
Big time. I glitched
Like,
watching her. I was like, oh my God.
but she
She's too
wasn't done.
much. No,
She
that's
wasn't She wasn't. She's like, I feel like I do that, but now I'm in my head. But now I'm overthinking. It's like, if we go out, do you want me to like put my hand here? She puts her hand on his lap. And it's like, but if I remove it, do you think like, oh, I didn't do it long enough? Is there a time limit? Is there something? I don't know. Maybe our warmths aren't the same warmth. Oh, what? Even I didn't know what was happening. And they
no.
both left her. They both kept quiet. We're like, huh.
Why does your mind work that way? You are making this so much more complicated than it actually is or has to be.
Yeah.
Have you been in a relationship before? Like, I'm just so, like, I'm so confused by her. If I put my hand there and I take it away, was it not long enough? Would you, what? He's not
Mm,
timing you, sweetie. He just wants to be touched and flirted with.
that's all.
Simple.
That's all. That's all. Nick in a confessional is like, this is wild. I have never been in a situation like this before. Like, I just want something natural, and she's overthinking everything.
Hmm.
But she doesn't stop again. I thought that was it. She says, "No, but for real, do you want me to leave my hand there? Like, maybe I'm not a lovely person." And she's talking to herself at this point, I guess. And
Yes,
Paz is like, "Yeah, I think maybe the fun lightness has not sparked yet." And Nick is like, "You're just trying to put rules where there are no rules. Like, I didn't ask you
exactly.
to do anything." And then Paz is like, "So you guys maybe try to develop your own rules of affection and be intentional about non-sexual types of flirtation, like kissing him on the cheek, saying, 'Hope you had a great day,' maybe to try and neutralize the block that she's experiencing." Then she says, like, "Yeah, I think I can do that. If I know that it's something that will not lead to sex, I think that will make me feel a lot better." I'm like, oh my God. Oh, this is not good.
Oh Lord, you're missing it. Like she's like, as long as I don't have to have sex with him, perfect. Like, no, Courtney, no.
It's not even like he's pressuring her to do
Not at
anything.
all. Not at
So
all.
where's that coming from? I
Her
mean, at
own head, you hear her spiraling. She's making stuff up. The scenarios that run through her head, I can't even imagine.
yeah. Oh, does she sleep?
Yeah.
Anyways, Nick looks like he's disassociating because he's
Yeah.
just there, just like blanks there. Because if I were him, all I'm hearing is like, you're giving her homework on how to show me affection when the
Mhm.
key thing is she doesn't seem to want to do it on her own. That's
That
what we need
that's
to
it.
address.
She don't
And
want to.
Paz is not saying anything about it. Like now, if she does it, it feels like you told her to do this, and knowing who Courtney is, well, Paz says, hold your head, kiss your cheek. So I'm doing that. Is that okay? Does
I
that work?
checked all the things off of the list. So once I finish the list, Nick, do I do it again? Or is that I did
Mm-hmm.
it. I did
Mm-hmm.
it. But it's
Yeah.
like also in the conversation when they talked about like some past relationship or whatever, there she was like, what would you do if you're like on the couch with the guy? She's like, yeah, I
Yeah.
would lay on them. I would do this and that. So
Yeah.
like yeah, you just don't want to do that with Nick.
Yep. Exactly. And
Want
that's
to.
what I think we should be talking about because also she said she wanted the passion. So if the
Hmm.
passion is not there, what is he going to do? I just think she already has the ick, the
Yeah.
kind that you can't come back from. I
Hmm.
still maintain that the only person that has come back from the ick is Jamie from season 1. We've
Yeah.
never had it again. It was an anomaly and I don't see how this is going to happen. This is going to continue. But on the flip, do you think Nick likes her? Cuz I
I
I
don't think
don't think
so.
he does either. She's just so much of a character
Hmm.
that it gets lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, he doesn't like her, but I think if she wasn't so like how she is, he's open to trying, but she's not giving him nothing to work with. So he's just like, "Ugh, whatever. What's the next show I'm gonna go on? This is bullshit.
Which of the other wives would you have matched with Nick?
Um, maybe Marissa or Michelle.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
don't think the other ones would do. What do you think?
I think I would have given him Caitlyn.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
think I feel like Caitlyn don't want to be with nobody. That's why I'm saying like, I don't know what her deal is.
I think she wouldn't be, but I would be curious to see how she would react to. I'm not saying that Devin is needy, but he does require like attention. He has said that he has abandonment issues, so maybe it is a tad too much for her. But
Hmm.
Nick, I would have been curious to just see how she reacted to him in that way. I think Marissa is one of those people who gets along with anyone, really. So
Right.
yeah, I think it sounded like a bad thing, but I don't mean it that way.
No,
But
I know. That's why I was like, yeah, Marissa, she's a good sport. She's just gonna smile her
yeah.
way through it.
Yeah. So I think it would have worked. But yeah, but Courtney, I still think I would have been curious to see her with Adam. That I want to see.
That might have been too much energy, oh God. I'd have to
I
fast forward through them, I think.
I think he would have stunned her into silence. I think he has this aura, which I see Marissa doing,
Mm,
wanting to please him and wanting to be in his good graces. I
yeah.
would want to see Courtney. I think Courtney treats Nick this way because she doesn't feel like he's her equal. As crazy as
Mhm.
it seems, she just thinks he's
It's
not
not
manly,
crazy.
he's not this. But if she sees Adam and she respects Adam and thinks, oh, he's a man, oh, he's whatever, I'm curious to see how she'll act that way if she'll be vying for his like approval, not affection, approval is what it
Yeah.
is. So,
How
yeah.
romantic.
Okay. I'll take a quick break and we'll be back to talk about Nikki and Sean.
At Cox, your internet and mobile price won't change for 5 years. That's 5 New Year celebrations, 5 Valentine's Days, 5 4th of Julys, 5 Halloweens, 5 Thanksgivings, and 5 summers that go by too fast. Through it all, your price stays the same with our 5-year Price Lock Guarantee. Cox, a step ahead. Requires 2 gig speeds and gig unlimited mobile. Taxes and fees excluded from Price Lock. Mobile data speeds reduced after 20 gigs.
Most people don't realize how much their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions, pulling details about you from public records and the internet, and then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance, all backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might sell just credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it, together, at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/remove. Protect yourself now at aura.com/remove.
And we're back. Let's talk about Nikki and Sean. They got my ashes last time because they're exhausting. They really
Mhm.
are. Like
Mhm.
going through their bullet point conversations, their PowerPoint, their circle back per your last email type talk. It's a lot. And this is another two that I wouldn't say they don't like each other. They're just not compatible at all.
Yeah.
At
Uh,
all.
I've had just about enough of them. They're
Yeah.
making me tired. I have nothing to do with this. It's always something.
Yeah.
And Sean, ugh, I don't I don't have a single positive thing to say about him. He turned me off immediately. He's just like the way that he flirts and like brings up sex every chance he gets is like very juvenile to me, and to me that would be like a major turn off. And he
Yeah.
just like keeps doing it, and
Hmm.
I'm like, she don't like that. Stop it, and maybe you can get somewhere. And he's like, no, she wants me. She wants this. It's like, I don't think she does.
He's
um
That's not confidence.
but okay. Yeah, this is delusion, like,
You must
okay,
be
Sean.
Drew. Drew, take it
Exactly.
over.
Mhm. I don't
Yeah.
know. And he seems to be his attitude is a little, ugh, I don't know.
He's a
No.
combative man. He's a combative man
Yes.
for no reason at all. But yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth because I was gonna say like the minute their names flashed on the screen, I was like, oh God, like we have to go through this because something happened.
Well,
You
yeah, and
can't
she
if you're
looks
gonna.
pissed
She does.
immediately. I was like, "Oh God, what now?"
She does. Like Dr. Best is giving that's Sean, guys. Dr. Best is giving a toast
I was like, "Who's that?"
to them moving in together, saying, even though it's been a long day, we shall enjoy our first night together. And she's cheersing, but her face is not cheersing at
Mm,
all. And
mm.
I'm like, we're going to get another flashback, aren't we? Like something must have happened again because every time something has happened. And I'm like, the Tane, of course something happened because she doesn't get off the chair. She leaps off the chair and goes to the couch and she's laughing and saying, I'm in disbelief. We do get a flashback finally, and she was like, they were having the cutest time at the airport. She says, but every day there's some conflict that hits her like a ton of bricks. It's like, yes, we have to watch you guys every day.
Mhm.
And I don't understand the sequence because he said, I'm going in, let me know if you need anything. And then he comes out in a robe. I'm like,
Him in this robe, I cannot take him seriously.
I'm
Can't do
telling
it.
you, what's his name again? Like that I said, what is Married to Medicine? The guy,
Oh,
your nemesis, the font.
Dr. Greg.
Yeah, he reminds me of Dr. Greg so much.
Yeah, that is not good.
um, so then she just goes straight to him and is like, you know what? You are more of a problem than I am. And today was evidence of that.
I said, okay, this is not going to take us in the direction of a productive conversation.
Mm-mm. I
She
don't even
said,
think it was.
attack. It's you, not me. Just so we're clear.
What is it? What is that game?
Okay.
That finish him. They're just
Yes.
like,
Like, who
um,
opens a conversation like that? That's
really,
crazy.
you can't want a productive conversation and start with that. You're just like, you're
No.
a problem, even more than me. Take that. um, he's like, well, the conversations have been very volatile, and I don't think it's one sided. It's both of us. Now, he's being very calm, but I hate it. I call it
Mm.
the Joe Budden calmness, where you're doing
Mhm.
something crazy, you're saying something crazy, but you think, if I'm saying it so calm, then you're the problem and I'm not the I hate it.
I hate it too, because he knows
That's
he's doing it
aggressive.
too, and she
Yes.
knows, but the thing is we all know, so you're not fooling us, okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's not acting like this for no reason. Don't piss me off, because we didn't see whatever happened in this airport.
Yes. Then it's like, but we made a commitment 7 days ago. This is our first test. No, it's not. It's
No.
like your 14th.
Yeah. You've had a lot of testing at this point,
Mm-hmm.
and you failed.
Even when we're upset, we're gonna find a solution. And she's like, "You are nasty. Like you have this one-upmanship thing that you're trying to do." I'm like, "Okay, tell us what it is. Okay, we've got the
Details.
foreplay. Get to details." And then he's like, he apparently, so they're doing a he said she said type of storytelling. So he says, like, no, she tells us that he said, like, I'm the grounding one in this relationship. You're disorganized. You're crazy. What's then he says, then she was standing over me and saying, now you're calling me crazy. And he was like, I don't mean you're crazy like psycho or certifiable way. I was like, what way is a good way to call someone crazy?
Thank you. Like, don't do that. You called me crazy. And so that's going to piss anyone off. Then, well, I didn't mean anything. Yes, you did.
I can't.
How'd you mean it then? Quickly.
Stop talking. So she
Mm,
says, then he said, oh, now you're towering over me. I'm sorry. I say laughing so hard.
me too. I was like, were you two just kind of standing next to each other? That's not what I was like. Like, stop trying to make her, and she said it, stop trying to make her like, oh, this big scary bitch. Like, stop it. Towering over you. She can't help it that you're 5'6". What do you want her to do?
Everybody towers up for you. But
Hello, you're
um
used to it. That's why you're
then
so mad.
he goes, now you're the aggressive one. And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm trying to diffuse the argument before it escalates. I'm like, this is the second season where we're calling another black woman aggressive again. It's an argument, but she didn't seem offended by it. So I'm like, you know what? If she's not mad, I'm gonna let this go because they have bigger fish to fry over
Same.
here. Then apparently she stormed off in the airport and he went looking for her but couldn't find her. He just looked, hey there. Well,
I
can't
can't
find
find her
Nikki.
anywhere. Like,
And then
where were they doing? Were they in the Delta Lounge? Were they just out, like, where, like,
no,
having
that's
this
what happened.
argument? Like,
You know what? That's a good point. She
I need
went,
to
they
know.
weren't at the lounge because they couldn't get in. So she went into the lounge
Because
and
she could get
he
in there
couldn't,
to go,
yes, and he couldn't look for her. And that's what
Perfect.
happened. Then he says, luckily we're on the same flight, as opposed to what?
Of course you're on the same flight, you idiot. Why would they have you on separate flights? Also, she's a
Oh
grown woman. He's acting like he like lost his child. Like she
man.
would be fine.
Oh man. Also, I was just wondering, like, it seemed like all the couples took different flights. Like, where
Mhm.
was everybody else? I needed another account of this fight, but it looked like they were all separated, I guess.
Yeah,
And
weird.
well, one of them lives in Portland, so maybe I don't know.
Oh god, I forgot about that. And that is so stupid.
Nick lives in Austin, so there's that too. So
Even worse. What are y'all doing?
making a TV show, not for love. So he says he feels bad that she felt like he was judging her. You were absolutely judging her. You called her crazy. You said she was disorganized. You said you're the grounding one, implying that she's not grounding and is a mess. You were absolutely judging her.
And you
He
don't
says
feel
he
bad.
was, yeah, he doesn't. And then he says he was just repeating back what she said the day before, that people said she was crazy, which is not
Nope.
any better.
Nope. 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 Don't do that.
Mm.
No.
If someone tells you something, you're not supposed to use it against or repeat it back or say it back or whatever. And she does clarify, I did not say that they said I was crazy. I said that people said I was a lot. Which, let's not even clarify. You're grown enough, you are 47 to know that don't say that. Don't repeat it back.
Exactly. No, it's nasty. And good luck getting her to open up to you like after you get past this if you
Yep.
do. You know,
Yep.
because when they were talking about something with her like past relationships,
X. Mm-hmm.
she said something and he was like, "Okay, well, like what what exactly?" And she was like, "Well, I'm not going to tell you all that right now. I'm just trying to tell you, you know,
Mm-hmm.
this high level thing." And so
Mm-hmm.
now she's told you she's a lot and you threw that in her face and called her crazy. You think she's going to be vulnerable or anything like that with you again?
Never.
They're doomed. They're cooked,
No.
as Adam
Cooked,
would say.
burnt, roasted, throw it in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she says, like, you know what? The ownership piece on your part is significantly lacking. That's that corporate speak again.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, well, I'm new at being a husband and I don't think I'm very good at it. But,
You got
you
that right.
left in the middle of a conflict. So can we agree to stop the conversation now? But Nikki isn't having it. She's ready to fight. She started
Mm-hmm.
with fighting words. She's going to go into it. She's like, no, the minute I disagree with you or I challenge you or I call you out, that's all of a sudden now you want a resolution. You don't get to control when we stop or when we start. We fight to the
Mm-hmm.
death.
Yeah. And she said, and I'm not losing this time, okay?
She's like, we need help from the experts. And, I'm going to ask you to sleep on the couch. And he's like, I will do whatever makes you comfortable. And she's like, all right, I'm going to go to bed. I'm like, okay, I think she's more annoyed. Like the whole calm thing, I know he's trying to be like, oh, but I know that's probably making her even madder at
Absolutely.
this point. But is this a safe space? Can I say that I don't understand the whole sleep on the couch thing? Like I understand this because they're strangers or I mean, I don't know, you don't know this person. But if
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad at my husband, the bed is big enough. Like I can give you the cold shoulder. Go over like but sleeping on the couch, I don't get it.
I don't either because that's not going to make me any less angry,
Unless
right? I'm still
yes,
mad. So, no sense in your back hurting or whatever the next day that you're mad. And then it's like, I don't know. It just feels,
yes.
I don't know. It's got to be something like major. I feel like if I'm asking you to sleep on the couch, I'm going to be like, you need to get out.
Yeah.
You need to get out of the house.
Yeah.
So,
Like I don't need you around
in
completely because
here
it's
at
a fight.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fight, not like, "Oh, our marriage is over. We're done." Like,
Right.
you're still coming back to each other, so why am
We're going
I
to
sending you
fight.
to the couch? Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I don't
I've
get it
never
either.
understood it.
I
Okay,
don't know,
cool.
but that's when I was like, the couch, she really means business. Can't he sleep in the second room? And then I was like, oh, I guess they just don't have one.
None. None at all. But the way
All
he
right.
was acting was so normal. He's just like, "Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep. Let me just go get my charger." I'm like, "Ugh, this is so annoying."
Gather my things.
Then he says,
She's like, oh my God.
I might grab some underwear and some stuff in the morning. And she's like, can't you just get it now? I don't want you like rummaging in the closet in the morning. He's like,
Mhm.
he stands his ground. He's like, yeah, I'm not getting my shoes like now. My stuff is in the closet. I'm going to get it in the morning. But this is still confusing. Even if he wasn't on the couch, if he was in the bed and he wakes up earlier to go to work, he still has to get stuff in the closet and get all the things that he wants. So what is
And
this
in
a
the
power
bathroom.
thing? What are we doing?
Yes. Yes. That's all that is.
Oh
She's
my
asserting
gosh.
dominance. He's like, no, I'm not giving you that. I'll sleep on the
Mm,
couch. I'll do, but like, no,
yeah.
that's the end if you bossing me around. And she's like, guys, get out of
This
here.
too.
Okay.
I hope
Bring in
they let
another
them end
couple.
early. Yes.
They're cooked.
Yes. Put them
Scratch
out their
them.
misery.
Hmm.
Yeah, Nikki's theory is that because I told him that I'm not physically attracted to him, that exacerbated his insecurities, and now he's ratcheting it up and trying to humble me. Do
I don't think
we?
so because I think he doesn't believe that she's not attracted to him. Like,
Nope.
truly. He's like, that's bullshit. She's slipping me some tongue. She's doing this and that. Like, she wants me. So
Yeah.
I don't know what her problem is.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it. I don't know what his deal is, but it's not that.
Yeah. I don't think that is either. But she's like, yes, we've had a few kisses. They were nice, but that doesn't mean I want to climb into bed with him and have sex with him. Oh, she's in her robe too now. I I don't. This robe, man.
The robes, I don't know why they're so funny to me, but they are.
Did they
She's like,
steal
she
it from the
means
hotel in Mexico?
business. Like,
They're the only couples who had the robes on. So I'm like, from where?
they're trying
So
to relax. It's like they should be so like calm and relaxed, and they are just pissed in these fluffy robes.
very,
It
very
shouldn't be
pissed.
that way.
Well, Dr. Bass goes to bed on the couch, sleeping in his robe. There were no
Face down, he
pillows,
was being
no
so
blanket.
weird. Why did he
Yeah.
lay there like that?
Maybe he climbed to the bed after the cameras left. It's just-
Oh, Nikki would have beat his ass. She's like, I told you, you sleep on the couch.
I feel like that's the kind of thing he would do. He'd be like, "Nope, my back hurts. I have not done anything wrong. Like,
Mhm.
I deserve a side of the bed. You
Yeah.
can't tell me, a grown man." But who knows? He did sleep on the couch. But, anyways, it would be a miracle. This is episode 6. If these two say yes on decision day, guys,
Yeah,
like I
there's no
told
way.
y'all, Sean is on Cameo. If you'd like a cameo from Sean,
What?
I didn't check the. Oh, yes, he is. I didn't check the cost. I keep forgetting. But
You've got to be
Doc-
kidding me.
Dr.
I
Best
will
is
look
on
it up as we
Cameo.
talk. What if
If
who
you
I,
want to be scolded, judged, admonished, go ask him to give you a cameo. He also posted pictures with his two,
loser?
I guess, female besties and giving them a shout out for being there for him, for helping him move to his house. And in my mind, if you have your wife, you're not going to need a female bestie to help you move, right?
No.
So I believe that would be a not married. Also, just found out that he just moved from New York to Seattle a year ago. I don't know when this was filmed, but hopefully
Hmm.
he lived in Seattle then. And he's been working out, eating unseasoned food, and he's down 15 pounds now. Just that's what he said. It wasn't me. He said
Unseasoned food. Okay.
it. Oh, and Nikki just had a birthday. And I don't know, it didn't look like she was celebrating with him. Not like we would know, but I just think they're not together.
I hope not. I don't know how they could get to that point.
Any luck on the
No.
price? Maybe they locked him out, but he keeps advertising it on his page.
He needs to be. That is so crazy. Who's paying for that? He's like, oh, maybe someone who's confused and thinks that I'm Pastor Cal, and they like are not paying attention.
That's funny. She tells him that she appreciates him giving her that space that she asked for, and somehow he dragged Michelle and Obama into this, saying like,
They
"We
are.
are two suns in a solar system. It's tough being two suns, but I'm happy to let you be your son." I don't know, just something.
Just saying shit.
Then next we see them getting ready for bed in the bathroom. Sean does a quick wipe. Quick dab 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 dab.
That's why
Like
you're
in
not
front
getting
of
in
the
the
cameras.
bed with me. Oh, this is the worst offense of his, if you ask me.
I was like, what is happening? Does he know the cameras are there? He
He
does,
don't
but that guy
care.
don't care. He does.
No,
He really doesn't. Good for
he
him.
doesn't. Meanwhile, Nikki is like me and probably everyone else. Like, brush, floss, skincare, shower, moisturize, da 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 da. Like we're talking an hour. Like she's like, okay, you finished your nighttime routine already?
You're done? Wow. She was
Wow.
announcing too, I'm going into the shower. Maybe you should too.
Maybe you
But
wanna.
he says, okay, I'm going to go change. And then he climbs into bed. Then it looked like he was staring at the ceiling or something. I don't know what he was doing. He looked
Just
like he
being
was
a
in a
freak.
daze.
Yeah.
So then she gets into bed and she's like, "Oh, are you done?" He was like, "Yeah, I was just doing my gratitude. I'm so grateful for you." And she's like, "Oh, that's nice." And she's like, "I'm glad we don't have to compete for the bathroom." I'm like, that passive aggressive thing they both have. She's like, "You're in and out." And he's like,
Unnecessary.
then she goes, "Do you get all the parts?"
She said, I just gotta ask. This is bothering me. You were only in there for 3 minutes, so it's weird.
She's like, because hygiene is very important. He's like, yeah, I get in, just like my shower, 3 minutes. The media tries to convince you that
Oh,
all these products you need to use, it doesn't mean
oh
you're
no.
clean. I
Oh
was like, oh,
no.
Sean. A well-educated man starting a sentence with the media tries to?
That is
Mm.
not Sean. This is so concerning.
Very.
Like, you don't need to use all that soap. Hey, walk me through what do you do exactly when you get in the shower? Walk me through it.
We
Tell me the
saw.
steps.
Dab dab.
So you don't even get the soap and wash yourself and let it run down to your legs or whatever and not like scrub you. You're not even doing that because big soap is like trying to get you. Like, okay. So you're funky too on top of everything else.
Everything else?
Get out.
I mean,
Back on
because
the
what else?
couch.
What else does he think the media is trying to convince him of? Because that's just like showering. What else?
Just getting your body clean, honey.
Mm, mm,
That's
mm.
you're a nasty bitch. You have got to get on the couch. You're not getting in my bed like that. Absolutely not.
Oh
Ew.
man. I'm sure she's like, ugh, you're on my bed too. She's never going on
Yeah.
that side. Never go. Ugh, anyways. He says, thank you for inviting me back into our marital bed. And he's like, he's being attentive to his tone and his posture, and her forgiving and moving on is a sign of her growth.
Oh.
So there's that. And she says, thank you for noticing that. So thankfully, that's the end of those two. We're done. Moving on with
We did
them.
it.
Woohoo! Would you rather
Oh no.
watch Courtney and Nick, or I'm pulling my best Kendrick. Let's play it again. Or Nikki and Sean. Gotta pick one.
Oh my god. I
I don't even
oh
know who I'd pick, actually.
this is really hard. I'm gonna have to go with Nikki and Sean, shockingly enough. Cause seriously, Courtney's energy, I can't do it. I cannot do that.
I was leaning towards Courtney and Nick, but it's true. It's a lot. But then I think of Nikki and Sean and I'm like, well, y'all tell me who you pick. I think I'm leaning
That's a
Courtney.
good one.
Oh, it's tough.
Your
Tell me who
blood
you pick.
pressure, your anxiety is going up with Courtney and Nick because of Courtney, and then
Yeah,
Nikki and Sean, the blood pressure is
both.
going up. Oh my god.
Double slam.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also because they're just being both passive and aggressive. I
Yeah,
said passive and aggressive. Passive
I know what you
aggressive.
meant.
But but at least with Courtney, right? She's the mile a minute, but we're getting her. That is who she is. She's saying what she means, even
Yeah,
though she's hurting somebody. And
yeah.
Nick is just like, okay, I guess I'll just take it. But with these two, it's like, say what you mean what you say. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're lying to each other, and it's just frustrating. So
Yeah.
all right, quick break, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back with Marissa and Adam. I am just still in shock that this is one of the stronger couples
Me
that we
too.
have. Like, even if we don't understand it, it works.
Yeah, and good for them because I was like, oh, he's so judgmental and like, ooh, oh, I'm gonna turn you into an athlete. Oh,
Yeah,
you drink and you eat mac and cheese that you make in the microwave. Ugh. Like you should like I was like,
yeah,
this is not he's gonna be making her feel so bad. But I guess I don't know. We've just moved
yeah.
in together, so there's still time. There's still time.
There
I
is
don't
still
know.
time,
Like
but I keep saying that. But each episode comes, and I'm like, they're still making it work. And I was fully prepared to give Marissa all the credit, but
mm,
I have to give him some credit. Like, he seems to be into her, and
yeah.
that's what happens when you put two people who are attracted to each other. It just
Yes.
gives them a head start.
Yes, just give the people
Give the
just
people
give
what
them
they
someone they're
want.
attracted to.
Yeah,
Imagine if Sean was tall. Hmm. He'd still suck, actually. In a bad example. Imagine they gave Nikki a tall man. That was
yeah.
not like Sean. Anyway,
That was not like Sean. Yeah.
sorry to bring that back up.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We can do it. I call Marissa and Adam my Sims, and my Sims are still going strong. And
Mhm.
Adam has drawn an M in his beard, and he shaved it in for her. And he has the right wife. She's like, "Oh my god, that is so cute! It's the most romantic thing anyone's ever done for me."
Yeah.
And they're going to see his place, and Raven, correct me if I'm wrong. Did he say, I wish I had showered?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he did say, I wish I had showered, but let's
Why
move on.
didn't you just do it? What do you mean
Gotta
you
get to
wish?
the
You're in
jet ski,
control.
bro.
Oh,
Couldn't wait.
oh,
But they get to his place. He's showing her around. There's a disco ball that is shattered. And she's like, oh, what happened? He said he threw a lemon at the disco ball. It shattered. I'm like, so replace it. It has a hole right there.
he
Replace
don't
it.
care
What?
if it looks raggedy, as you can see.
Okay. He has ice picks in the ceiling. And I'm with Marissa. She's like, yeah, that's very scary. I'm like, yes, it's giving Netflix documentary in 5 years. Like,
Very
why?
that. I don't really want to go any further in here.
Yes, why do we have that? But she says she never expected this with him, but she loves how silly that he is. He's tall, he's good looking, he has big shoulders. And in the words of Paris Hilton, that's hot. That's what she said.
Great. Yeah.
Then, yeah, I mean, he takes her jet skiing. I don't know if the screams are really hers or if they edited it, but
She was
those are
screaming
some
the whole time.
real strong screams as he rips, dude.
Oh God. And I couldn't blame her if it was real. He's going so fast. Like
Yeah,
anytime I've been on a jet ski, I have to drive it because all of that fast going, bouncing up and down, like, no.
yeah,
I'm just trying to check
nothing.
out the sights. That feels dangerous to me. I don't like it.
Adam would not like that, Raven.
No,
So,
he would not like me at all. For a number of reasons.
okay, so that's it for The Sims, and we move on to Caitlin and Devin. They're
Oh,
having, yeah, they're having dinner, and it's a little tense because Caitlin is still giving that cold shoulder. And they're
yeah.
sitting down. I think they ordered food and stuff, and they're just talking. And she's like, so, what are you going to fill your days with? AKA, what are your plans to stay away from me? And he says, he says, well, I'll try and see if I can get in touch with my team, see about getting a routine. You know, I like going to the gym with them and then like meal prepping. And she says, your days are just going to be gym and meal prep and waiting for me to come home. I'm like, why? Why are you being so mean? This is the
She's
part
so
I don't understand.
nasty and stank. And question, does
Yeah.
he work? What is his job?
Rugby player
Oh, okay.
at the
Because I was
time?
like, why are
Yes.
you asking him that he's gonna go to work? But I guess not.
Maybe
He's gonna get with the
maybe
team, the rugby team.
maybe
So
the
like,
season is out. And
okay.
that's why she's like, okay, so
She's like, don't be looking at
what are your
me.
plans? Yeah.
Yeah. But she
Yeah.
what is that with her? I'm trying to remember at what point she's like, "Oh God, he's just gonna be in my face and try to be up under me all the time." Because like I
Yeah.
don't recall him necessarily like giving off that energy. Like, can you wait till he tries to do it? Actually, like he's doing it, and then be like, "Mm."
I think she's already anticipating the future because he's mentioned like I want to be all up under my wife. I want us to do things together and she's just like, "No. I want the boyfriend that didn't even know what I was doing. He didn't even know if I was alive. I want that.
And it's
Leave me
like,
alone."
are you? I don't think you want to be married, and like that's
No.
okay, but I don't think this is
Yeah,
the
why did
thing
you
for
run?
you.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't think these people know what show this is. 20
No,
seasons in, they
and
had no idea.
seeing her just like her attitude, I'm like, "Oh, her dad, it's all making more sense to me." Like
Yeah.
at the wedding, he's like, "Oh, I have to meet all these people. Oh, I have to like, well, hey, nothing has even happened yet. Can you just calm down and
Yeah.
like see if you enjoy yourself?" And look at you. You had a nice time. So,
Yeah.
Caitlin, can you just go with the flow a little bit? She's like, "No, I need to
But
make
that's
sure
what
this does not happen."
but that's what's shocking though. I feel like the Caitlyn we met at the wedding is not this person at all.
Not at
She put
all. It's
her
shocking.
best foot forward. And
So
it's
keep putting
just,
it forward. Why did you stop?
why did she apply? Why did the
I don't
experts,
know.
she had to have mentioned this
Right,
in the
right?
past? This is just insane.
And
And
then
then
why
they
put
gave
him
him,
with Devin?
yes,
It's not nice
yes.
to either one of them.
You know what it is?
Mm.
She hates his dye job. He should have fixed his hair.
Fair.
before this. Because even when
Fair.
she's mad, she's looking at it and she's like, why would I even give me a man like this that has this dye job? That's really what it is.
It's 2026. Why does your hair look like that?
Bye,
Are
bye,
you
bye.
serious? Yeah. Like,
Oh, man.
okay.
Okay. So she says, yeah, you're going to be meal prepping, gymming, and waiting for me to come home. He's like, no, I won't be waiting for you like a puppy dog. And she's like, okay, good. And she says, okay, good for like 1,000 times. And she asked, well, how would you feel? How are you going to feel with me being on the go all the time? And he's like, I'll be fine. I just want to be included when you're home. And I'm like, this man
I'm
is
just so
just,
sad.
oh, just begging. And
Oh my
she's like,
God.
I don't mind going to the gym by myself, but then it'll be fine because I'll go to the gym by myself. Then I'll be working all through. Basically, I'll be gone. So I don't even have to see your face or your dye job.
It'll be
So
perfect.
then he apologizes for being too much
I didn't
and
like that.
focusing on the negative and not prioritizing what she needed. That he doesn't want to be a needy guy. That he was like, I don't think I'm a needy guy. She goes, maybe a little bit. I'm like, oh.
And she like wasn't even looking at him like as he's apologizing for stuff that I don't even necessarily think he needed to do, but I think he was just trying to like
Make nice, yeah.
yeah. She was just like, mm-hmm.
Oh,
What is your problem? The fact that she has me feeling bad for a man and like I feel really bad for him is
yeah.
crazy, Caitlin. That is so crazy.
Look
Stop
what you've
being
made Raven
mean.
do.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Even worse, she cuts him off and was like, yeah, I don't want to rehash all this. Let's talk with Dr. Lisa. I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm like, whoa, what did he do to you? He
He
just
didn't do
wants
anything.
affection.
He just wants exactly. He just wants affection and wants to hang out with his wife. God forbid.
So bad. We have
Crazy.
8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
In a confessional, she's like, I put sunscreen on his back. I danced with him at the pool
I'm
party.
sorry,
I
that made
gave
me
him
laugh.
hugs. I gave him hugs. Then she said, I did the exhausting conversation till 2 a.m. I'm like, these are things you do
You're
to,
married. Yeah.
what did you think marriage
You
is?
have to have the
That's why her mom
conversation.
didn't say anything the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Her dad was just bitching and moaning and bitching, and the mom was just, mm-hmm. Mm. But she starts crying. I hate it. I hate it. You are the
I don't
one
know
who
what
did
she's crying
something and
about.
now you're crying. What are you crying about? She's like, I just want a relationship that's easy for once. Could be easy. You're the problem. And she goes,
Okay.
this is the kind of relationship that I hate.
Cooked.
And I put a fork in it. I
Her and
hope you get
Courtney, and it's like they riled each other up too. So they're really just like,
yeah,
it's not gonna work. Like,
misery sisters.
yes, Caitlin. I was like, oh, you hate this? All
Yeah.
right, set him free, because let him go so he can get somebody else. This isn't fair.
I think they're still talking, and she just gets up and walks out on him. He had to laugh because he was like, "This cannot be real."
Right.
But they are meeting with Paz in their expert session. I'm like, ugh, why her?
Can we get the
And
other? What's the
Paul,
What's
Paul,
it? Paul.
Paul Brunson.
Hello, where's
And
he at?
I know, where is he at? Like, these are the people who need him. Give
Yeah.
Paz the people that are doing okay. Give him
Yes.
Adam and Marissa. She can
Yes.
with them all together. They'll be fine.
They would have a nice
Um,
time.
Paz is like, I don't have details, but I have knowledge that you guys are not doing so great, which is very different from the other experts because every time the other experts came, they're like, we get all the info, so we know what is happening with you. So,
Yeah, why don't you have that? Why don't you have all of the information and all the details?
yeah, because what are you canceling them on if you don't have details?
Right, that's why
I
she's
digress.
not doing a good job, specifically with these two. Like,
Yeah,
you need to see, okay?
yeah,
You need to see
yeah.
exactly what's going on.
hmm Devin says the thing is she needs space, and I have all this rejection stuff. And Paz is like, and abandonment. Don't forget that one. And I'm like, what?
Thanks for the reminder.
Also, you knew, and you still gave him someone who wants all
Interesting.
of the space in the world. Thank
Right.
you for clarifying that. Thank you. So he's like, but I need something. I need an energy exchange. I need a flirt, a compliment, or a joke, anything. So Caitlin brings up the gym and all the stuff that happened, and says, like, he perceives the situation, and whenever she explains it, he doesn't accept what she's saying because it doesn't make sense, Caitlin. Like,
Right.
for real, for real. And she says, like, it's a lot, and she feels very like she's the villain, and she doesn't feel like she's causing all this. And then the tears come again.
Feelings are not facts.
Stop with the tears.
Yeah. Then now we have to talk about why you're crying and not what we were talking about before. Like,
yeah,
don't piss me off.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think you're the villain. And then it becomes this thing of trying to cuddle her, trying to make her feel okay. And I'm like, this is not, you guys said the number one rule was honesty. This is not very honest.
No.
I don't doubt that she feels like the villain, but maybe she feels like it because she is. And let's be honest about that. Let's be honest
you're the villain.
Yes, you are the villain. But how can we work through it if you really want to? Because if I were Devin, I would choose violence. I would like, if she's a person who likes her alone time, did you think we would be compatible knowing that I have rejection issues? And I will be sad to hear the answer to that.
Hell yeah. Explain yourself.
Yeah.
How did we end up together? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And it's very disappointing because she said in the last episode that she has not been in relationships, something about, why do people even like me? Like, I want a relationship where they don't even know what I did and stuff like that. Like, that's what we need to get into and tell her that that's not normal.
Right. It's not. And for you to be feeling like that, to then being like, I want to get married. And not only do I want to get married, I want to marry a perfect stranger. I don't want to know anything. And just like, I don't understand her. No. Much like Devin.
She said she doesn't want to feel like she's being dissected as much as she does. And he's like, I'm just trying to understand you. And then she goes, less is more with me. And y'all are not going to believe this. Paz is like, yes, I was just going to say that. Less is more. And I'm like, this is it. You can't convince me otherwise. This lady is not for me. I just.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
What does it
I didn't
mean?
understand.
Less is more.
I don't understand. And can we talk about what Devin also needs?
Yes. It's not one person. There's two
exactly
people.
Like, this is not going to work.
This is so disappointing. So disappointing. And then Paz asked them, like, okay, can you say what you like about each other so far? And Caitlin was like, yes, I can. And then Paz was like, oh, that's so nice. She said yes immediately. What are we?
Well, why are you praising her for that?
Oh, this is very frustrating to watch.
Like, giving her so much credit this whole time. It's like really weird.
Yeah. Like, they're trying to make her comfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe she's threatened to leave. I don't know. Maybe she has it. She's like, I can't do this anymore. And they're like, okay, we got to keep her comfortable and all that
stuff. Do they know? They have a lot of couples.
Please, actually, it makes it easier to cover, guys. One less. Caitlin thinks that Devin is personable, clearly here to do the work. And when he opens doors for her, she finds that honorable, which is surprising to me. I thought she'd be like, stop. Oh my God, you just want to be near me. Go away. Shut the door in my face. He thinks that she's beautiful. She's driven. He does say she's a boss bitch. Paz says nothing about that. And he was like, but we have to let each other in. And then he goes, can we work on eye contact? And she says, well, I'm doing better. I used to be 0 and now I'm doing something. So be appreciative of this. I'm like,
It's like, that's not how that works. You don't get to be the one to say you're doing better. If he's asking, why can't she just be like, yes, yes, I will work on doing a better job at that.
Yeah.
Period.
Or you know what? I'm going to try that warmth.
Because I know I don't do it. So yes, I commit to working on that. Damn.
And honestly, I think Devin is filling in the gap of what Paz is not doing. Because then
Yeah,
he's like, I just don't want to feel like I'm being breadcrumbed. And it's true because you're saying,
fair.
yes, oh, he gave you eye contact. I should be grateful that my wife looked me in the eye.
You hear how crazy that sounds? Anybody? What?
And you know what, Paz?
Mm.
Oh, Devin, it's been a week. You're getting to know each other. Like, relax. I'm like, Paz, what are you doing?
Hey, you're fired.
Ah, I'm sure he was so devastated. Meanwhile,
He
Caitlin's
had
probably
to
like,
be.
oh man, she was
She's
on
like,
my
this was
side.
that was a great session. I really liked that. Uh-uh.
Um, Paz asked them if they're attracted to each other. Caitlin is like, yeah, I am. And she's all like, oh my God, look how quick she said she's attracted to you.
Like you just want this man to accept anything, the bare
Oh
minimum.
my
She's like,
God.
she said she's attracted to you. Like, well, she don't act like it. So I don't care that she's saying that she is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything.
What does it mean if someone is attracted to me but treats me like shit? Like, I
Treats
just,
me
I
like
don't,
shit and doesn't want to be around me, but she thinks I'm
yeah,
hot. Like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. But yeah, Devin says, I just want to be better and I just want to make her comfortable. And Caitlin's like, oh, that was nice. And Paz was like, oh, look, okay, you know what? That's it. That was the session. I don't. I'm curious to know what Devin got out of the session, but let's see what it does because this was disappointing, at least for me.
He's probably asking those producers, like, where's Paul? Do I get to like can we meet with someone else like about this same thing?
Yeah,
How quickly can we get a, a session on the
a
books?
different person,
Because
a second opinion,
a second
they say.
opinion, because that
Yeah,
was crazy. And y'all know
yeah.
it.
Okay, Mecca and Belle Jolie. Belle Jolie says that living together has been great. I thought it was night one, but what do I know? And she will show him that she likes him, but the ball is in his court because she ain't chasing no man. They go ahead. Go ahead.
What? He's your husband. Just make a move. Who cares? You're not chasing him. You got him. You guys, things are going well. Like just you are the one that made it, how to say this. You wouldn't even
Ox.
kiss him at the
Mhm,
wedding.
mhm,
And that was so childish to me. I'm with you. Like you, oh, you're gonna
mhm,
marry a stranger, but you draw the line at like a quick little kiss at the altar. Come on.
mhm,
You did that, so maybe he's like, I need to like follow her lead. That's what I would be thinking. I know
mhm,
they've like made out here and there or whatever, but it's still like, well, I need to tread lightly. I don't want to like do too much because like obviously she's got a thing with
mhm,
the pace that we're moving. So she needs to be in control of that. That's what I would think. But
mhm.
also they could, I don't know, talk about it.
Yeah. Which they have. I actually think that's their problem. They talk too much. Dude,
Just kiss him. Just you you know what to do.
yes.
I don't need
And
to
they're
tell you.
assigning they're
You know what to
assigning
do.
roles to each other. She's like, the ball is in your court, like I'm giving you the green light. He's like, I don't want to do too much. This, that, like, what is,
We're
what isn't? You're
married.
married. That's
We're
so
not
annoying. And they're
dating.
two attractive people too. Like,
Yes,
stop.
very. Get to
Ah,
it.
anyways. They talk about their past relationships. He had a girlfriend, the closest that he came close to being in love with, I guess, but she moved overseas to play basketball. So I don't know who that is.
That was that.
But he says that he's not a hopeless romantic. Well, he was trying to joke like he was a hopeless romantic, and he was like, nah, I'm not. And he feels like his bio mom being out the picture really affected him. And she shares the same thing about her dad. Like the only thing she knew was his name and her dimples. She got them from him. And her mom and dad met at the club, and it looks like she was conceived that night.
Yeah.
And her mom did tell him that she was pregnant and that she told him, I don't want anything from you. And he was like, oh man, thanks. That's so generous and considerate of you. And then they never heard anything from him again. Every Father's Day.
It's not funny.
Not funny.
Mm.
She does a Father's Day post, which I'm like, what does she say in the post? But she said it's a, a confused, like, it's just a weird, difficult time for her. Like, she doesn't know how to process, like, a weird feeling, but she does do a post. When she was
Which
20, her friend was like,
it's
"Oh,
like
go
maybe
ahead."
don't do the posts. I don't know. It feels I mean, people deal with things differently, but I'm like, does that help you? Like,
I think Instagram makes people forget that we have these things called journals.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
can write in them, we can read them, we can process.
I just don't think
Everybody
that's
doesn't
for
have to
like
be
for
part of the
everyone
process.
to like be
Yes.
a part of, you know, but that's just me. Maybe I'm just very private. I don't know.
Don't ask me. I just showed my face this year. So
We're the wrong
so
ones to ask. Like,
wrong one. Um, but yeah, so her friend was like, "Oh, we're gonna find your dad." So she found her dad, met him at 20. We knew this already, but I guess it didn't click to me that he doesn't know this because she's told us this story twice, I guess. But
yes, I'm like,
he's
oh,
finding out.
we know.
Yeah,
He
but
didn't.
he
Like,
didn't.
my
He's
bad.
making dinner, by the way. This fish that
Hmm.
seemed overcooked, but that's besides the point,
Yeah.
right?
Mm,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. And he asked for a DNA test, and she told him like, "I don't care why you weren't there. I just want to move forward." And she was like, "Guess what he said?" And he's like, "What?" She was like, "Wow, that's so considerate and generous of you." But I guess that's why they told us all over again,
Consistency.
just to
Hmm.
consistent man.
Yep.
So he shares how he also didn't see his bio mom until he was 21. And then Mecca is like, "Do you have daddy issues?" I asked for a girl with daddy issues. And she's like, "You did?" And then she's like, "No, no, I was just kidding." But I don't know if he's kidding because this is not good. This is terrible. But when we were younger, I had a guy friend who say, "Do you have any friends with daddy issues? Like those are the ones that I want." We were younger. We're like teenagers, but
I
I guess
believe
he's like,
it.
yes. So
I
that's why
believe
I was
it.
like, when Mecca said it, I'm like, I don't know if he's joking, but
We'll never know.
but he says that he has mommy issues. Like he definitely has mommy issues. But he also has daddy issues, but he doesn't know that he has daddy issues because he has a dad like
Jesus
Logic.
Christ.
So there's that.
What a terrible man.
So he's still promoting the show, He's not
I'm
can't
sure
stop,
he
won't stop.
is.
So
That's a man with
okay.
no shame.
Logic Amen. This is his name. Our final couple. Tori and Felipe. Felipe is jokingly sad that their honeymoon is done, but his Tori is like, "I'm ready for real life. I'm ready to get in there and see what life is like with you." Her mind is blown on where they are, and she feels like there's just so much for them to learn about each other. She says that sex is important, but they haven't had sex yet. It's too soon. It's not her style. Fix your face, Raven. And
Sorry.
she doesn't get to do that. I don't know why people put rules on themselves. Like, listen, you can have rules, you can, have your principles or what you want, but sometimes it does make life more difficult. So
Hmm.
things like Bill Jolie, like, "Oh, I don't want to kiss him. If you do, it's not the end of the world. I promise you
It's
that."
not a bad thing.
Maybe
He's your husband,
he would have
so
given you a head start. Even
yeah.
Tori, like, you're getting along with Felipe, you're married, it is what it is, and
You're
you're just like, "Oh, if I
attracted
do
to
it, you're attracted." Yeah, don't, when
who's
you put these rules, it makes you overthink. It makes you, like, the thing is in life, nothing is guaranteed. It might still be messed up,
hmm.
but it
Yeah.
might be great also.
Yeah.
So do
Don't
what you
stop
want to
yourself.
do.
Exactly. Go for
Be
it.
forth. So, anyways, yeah. So she says, like, she feels good with where they are in intimacy, and the first time they have sex would be special. Then we see them go to the Chateau Saint Michael, which is where
Hmm.
she worked for about 5 years because she used to work in wine PR. They talk again and they compliment their thoughtfulness about each other. They're giving each other compliments on how thoughtful they are. And he says, like, the reason why he did this was because he was lonely. And he tells her again that he's committed to her. And to do that, he wants to be completely honest with her and doesn't ever want her to feel blindsided. And I'm like, wait, I thought we shared all the secrets already. What's happening right now?
Yeah. What?
Nothing's
Please.
happening, guys. They just let us up for nothing. There was nothing. And he says that so far she's doing all the right things, that she's great. She shares that it's hard for her to be transparent and she doesn't share when she's going through hard things. For example, last June, my mom had cancer. He's like, oh my God, what?
Right.
And she's like, oh yeah, she's fine. But I didn't share that with anyone. That you just figure out how to handle things. And he's like, if my mom had cancer, I would be devastated. And she
Yeah.
goes, yeah, I mean, I was, but it's not impossible for it to happen. And I'm like, this is admirable, but I don't know if it's concerning.
It's concerning. You can't keep something like that. That is not good.
Yeah,
You need to keep something that huge like to yourself and just deal with that like on your own. It's too
yeah,
much. It's too much.
too much for one person. But
Yeah.
thankfully, her mom is okay.
Oh
She had
God.
surgery,
Mm-hmm.
and she's good. And she says that it is refreshing that he is transparent, and she confessional. She says she can see herself falling in love with him, and she shares with him that him being transparent also inspires her to want to be transparent with him. She was like, I have another secret I have to tell you. I love making charcuterie boards. So she has an IG. She says it was charcuteries, which I
Mm-hmm.
went to look for. I didn't see it. At least it
Me
wasn't her
either.
face on there. I don't know who lied to us, but if you have it, send it to me. I want to see it.
Me
But
too. I love to look at charcuterie boards.
it's cute. She has all of 37 followers. If we found it, you would have more, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Her dog joins them, Coda, in the house. So it looks like the dog is going to be living with them at the very nice apartment. It was funny when she said, "Look, you have a nicer apartment and a daddy now." So that was, and then the mood changes. I'm taking notes, so sometimes my head is turned. I'm hearing some after midnight tempo jams. I'm like, "Whoop, what's going on?"
Yeah, you know,
I
you already
see.
know.
Wow, check a wow wow.
Uh-huh.
I see the security cam. I'm like, okay, this is something good. And I'll tell you guys why. From what I've gathered when I interview like the past participants, most recently Clara, she talks about how they tell them about the cam, but the cam is for like, security purposes. Like if something happens, they can see and things like that, not
Yeah.
necessarily that it's going to be used.
Yeah.
So sometimes they don't even know that it's going to be used. I think like even with Clara when she cursed out that man and said like I'm not getting mine and you're getting off every night, she had
Yeah.
no idea that it was going to be used. They didn't even ask her in an interview. She watched it with the rest of us. I was like,
Oh
"Oh,
God.
that is what they use that for." But remember also season 17, Michael and Chloe, that's how we got hands and pants sitch. They sat there, put their hands down their pants and stuff, and that's how we got some stuff. So basically, the cam view was on, and I
Oh.
was like, okay, what are we gonna see now? What's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
And also, basically, they might not know that was gonna be shown. And
Can't even have a moment in your living room. Mm-mm-mm.
mm-mm, mm-mm. Anyways, back to Peacock Uncut. We see her. We see her kiss Felipe with the music still going on in the background. Then we see him just take his pants off. He just took it off, and I'm like, not in the living room. You guys know the camera. Season 20, guys. Then
Yes,
she
too
joins
into
him.
it.
She brings a blanket. They start making out on the couch. They switching positions on that. Then they
Mm-hmm.
go to the bedroom. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, I guess that's it for us. But
Yeah.
then the cam comes back up and it says 2 hours later. At least it wasn't 15 minutes later.
I know. It's like 2 hours. Okay. Wow.
Okay, good for you. And then we see Chloe come out the living room. She's with a pillow. And then in the confessional, she's like, we had sex. It's not too soon anymore. Yay, Tori. And she said immediately they were done, not immediately, but not long after, she had a strong dose of flight and that the bedroom was suffocating her. I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
no, that's not
That is
good.
not how that's supposed to go.
No, that's like almost as bad as crying.
Yeah. And she may have cried when she got on the couch. I
Oh
don't
no.
know.
And I'm glad she added this part where she says it had nothing to do with him. It had nothing. She was very specific. It had nothing to do with him. It had nothing to do with the sex, and it had nothing with anything that he did.
Try and tell
It
that to
was
Felipe.
just. I'm very curious how
Dying.
he's going to interpret this, but he was like, she's like, it was just a height of vulnerability for her that she doesn't know if she was ready for, and going to the couch made her breathe. This made sense to me.
Yeah.
And now I'm scared to find out the dynamic or how they ended up having sex. If that makes sense, in that, did she just feel like, I don't feel like I'm ready, but we're
But it's like
married,
the time, like,
but it's like
might as
yeah.
well get it over with.
Or is she
Hmm.
just guilting herself for nothing?
She could be just guilting herself because that's not how she usually moves. But like, you also don't usually marry a stranger. And like,
That's
yeah,
true.
like,
That's true.
I don't know. But I was not expecting that. I was like, oh no,
Yeah,
this is something
that is,
bad. And
it's a
I
strong reaction.
very, and so like, how is it going to be after?
Because the message is you don't feel safe with him. And I get it, he's a stranger, but you guys have been
And you said
flowing
that you
decent.
did.
Yeah.
So I guess you felt that way. And then you were like, actually, no. And so then what does
That's
that mean?
that's why I'm curious. Or is it a case of my family is going to see this? Why did I do that? Like, I don't know, because it comes up again in the future episodes. We see it was too soon. And I'm just, you have to separate if it's a you thing, because somebody else is going to hear that. You have a partner who's going to
Mm,
process that differently. When
yeah.
you say it's too soon, that implies a lot of things. And it's just, ugh.
It's
So,
tough. It's tough. And
oh,
they were going so strong. They
so
were
well.
doing so well. And it's like, ooh, this feels
Yeah.
like this could be a major setback depending on, well, both of them really.
Yeah.
Um, I
Yeah,
don't
I think
know.
if she, best case scenario, if he understands and is like, you know what, this is out of your character. Because I think what we know of Tori is she's a very controlled person.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she felt like this was an out of control, out of character thing for her. And it's just the end of the world to her.
Yeah.
If he knows that about her already and he's like, I understand, at your pace, we don't have to do anything again until you're ready,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. But if he's just like, well, what does that mean? You don't trust me, blah, 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 like, and then makes it about him, it has to be something I did and blah, 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 then there might be a
And
problem.
I don't think he will be that way, but I don't know. I don't know these people.
We don't know these
He
people.
could
But yeah,
have his, be on his best behavior still at this point. So who knows what he's going to pull
yeah.
out.
But why did she say it next week in front of everybody that it was too soon? Oh,
Oh no, that
oh,
dinner looks
oh,
crazy. That
oh,
looks
oh,
crazy. There's a lot of things being said that probably shouldn't be in front of
that
everyone.
is always my favorite part on the Australian version. The dinner nights and the couples, the commitment ceremony when they all talk in front of the experts,
Hmm.
because the Australian experts, they give you the truth. Like, they're not
Get them in
passing
here.
around over there. RIP.
Passing
Sorry.
around. You have got to keep saying that throughout the season. That is funny.
Yeah, because I don't know. She needs to go through training. I don't know. I don't like what we saw today. But the
No.
real person who gives them the truth on Australia, RIP Mel, she passed away a couple
Mm,
of months. She was also an expert with Paul on the UK version. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes when that happens. But before we go, Raven, let's do our bouquet and our ashes. Who has your bouquet for the episode?
I got to tell you, this is really difficult. um, because the couples and the people that have like moved me, it was in a negative way.
Yeah.
So I think that I'm going to give my bouquet to Cameron and Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
just just a nice moment. I thought it was really sweet that he shared with her like, oh, our travel sucked, but like I still had fun with you, and that was
Yeah.
really nice, and she enjoyed hearing it. So that's why I'm giving that to them.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, boring isn't always bad. It could be
No.
working out, for you guys. Okay,
Hmm.
that's fair. I'm gonna give mine to Adam and Marissa because I don't understand it, but it's working. That's
Yeah.
all I know, is that it's working. And if they're happy, if she loves that an M was in his beard and she's okay with the jet ski, there's someone for everyone. Like, good for you guys,
It's great. Yeah.
Lots of options. Who has your ashes?
Woo, lots of options is right. I'm I have to give it to Caitlin and her stank attitude.
Mm.
I'm so confused by her. I don't understand what she's doing here. I don't know why she is being so mean to Devin. He hasn't done anything to her. It is totally uncalled for. It's just nasty. She's just being nasty for no
Yeah,
reason. And if you don't like him, just leave. Get out of here. Get out of here.
agreed. 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 Yes, depending on who you said, I had a backup just in case because it has to
Back
be
up to
Caitlyn.
yeah.
So yeah, you guys can tell it has to be passed. I just like there's no one else because this was just a poor showing. Like she's in this
Mm.
non-existent probation with me. She has no idea this one-sided probation with me, and this is your time to shine. And
Mm.
matchmaking, now expert session, where do we go from here? Like this is not good. Like I just feel like there's two people in a couple. There's Devin and Caitlyn. That's fine if you want to support Caitlyn, but you could have given some time to Devin too, and as a whole, like as a couple,
Right.
giving them some advice. Because at least with Courtney, she at least said, touch his arm, kiss his cheek.
Yeah. Some
Nothing here.
direction.
Yeah, not even addressing the meanness. Like you can want your space,
Right.
but you don't have to be mean.
Right.
But she
That's your
also said she
husband.
didn't have the information, so maybe that's what it was.
No. She should have, from what she heard there. No. We're not giving her
Okay.
any grace.
No. Thank you so much, Raven, for
Thank
coming on.
you. This was so fun. What a fun episode I ended up with.
Yes, it is. It is. Okay, before I go, can you share with people all of the places where they can find you?
Yeah, so you can listen to my podcast, Bitch is Better, anywhere you get your podcasts. I'm also on YouTube, so you can check me out there. And you can follow me at Mainly Raven on Instagram and Threads.
Yes. Yes, go follow her. She's very funny and she covers all the shows. And next year for Love Island, she covers it every day. Oh my
I
god.
do. I'm a psycho.
Not in a Courtney, no Courtney way.
No,
No,
Courtney.
wait, sorry, Nikki. Is it Nikki? Is it Nikki that you
Honestly,
call psycho?
Courtney, Nikki,
I don't
whoever,
know
you know what I'm saying?
who's from.
Hmm.
Okay, guys, you know where to find me. It's Tain Talks, whatever your social media of your choosing is. You can also find me patreon.com/Tain Talks, where I am covering 90 Day Fiance, The Last Resort. Had a bonus episode with Raven, actually. We covered The Polygamist over there, so you can check that out. Please give me a 5-star rating wherever you listen, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and say subscribe so you don't miss out on the next batch of episodes. I am having my guests, and they are going to be former MAFS participants,
Hell
all
yeah.
things being equal. So it should be fun because I love getting the behind the scenes and their point of view on that. So until next time, guys, bye.
Most people don't realize how much their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions, pulling details about you from public records and the internet, and then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. All backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might sell just credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it, together, at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/remove. Protect yourself now at aura.com/remove.